say your name or say something that you like to do. I don't know. And speak right there into that.
My name is Bree. I like to eat bananas.
That's wonderful. Now let's hear your best lion roar. That's a really good. That's a golden. That's golden. And we're gonna just start with that. You can equalize the voice, right? You can just change the very basic tonal structure of the voice.
I like to eat bananas. 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 I like to eat bananas.
We can add any kind of effects to it. So we can add reverb to it.
I like to eat bananas. I like to eat bananas. I like to eat bananas. I like to eat bananas.
So I can make it sound like it's actually coming from the next room over. Right? So if you're making voices or recording sounds for a film, you can actually process it to make it sound like it's coming from two rooms down. Of course, what we can do.
I like to eat bananas, Bree.
I'm sorry, I'm going to change your voice.
It's Bree.
We can, of course, make it.
It's
We
Bree.
can make it faster.
I like to eat bananas. I like to eat bananas.
Oh, that was my favorite.
I like to eat bananas.
I like to eat bananas.
I like to eat bananas. I like to eat bananas. We can also reverse it, you know, if you want to get into stuff that sounds maybe evil. So that's reversing the voice. So what's a very popular thing to do in horror movies? So let me. So they'll add a bunch of reverb to it, right? Reverberation, meaning they'll make it sound like it has echo, and then they'll reverse it. Right? So that's a pretty common thing in horror movies. You'll hear that. You're too young to watch horror movies. But what's really some of the most fun that you can have is when you start to do voice designing.
I'll tell you about it later.
So I'm going to pull up a piece of software called Dehumanizer. And this does exactly what it sounds like. It can start to change your voice in a lot of unexpected ways. So I can get some growls here, some beasts. So that's your growl there. So we can take your so that's your roar, and I'm going to change the pitch here. And then what I can do is I can tell it to, when it's hearing your voice come into it, I can also tell it to trigger playing another sound, playing a roar of some kind. So let's tell it to play, let's find some kind of a lion, a tiger. Yeah, there we go. Tiger. Perfect. So I'm also going to change the pitch of this. We'll make it a little lower in pitch. There we go. So there you go. You can make animal roars and different sounds like that just by changing the pitch of the voice, making it slower, making it faster, layering other sounds with it. And this is something that is a career for a lot of people. So you can